Tabo Michael Jackson, aka Parapita, or well known as Parapita. Today I'm going to add on my story. Yesterday or my last video I was talking about how I came to discover my third name, Jackson 1. So today I'll add on there, but I'm not telling the whole story in full. I'm just picking up only the key points, but the whole story I'm right to tell you what is going to be in the story and what you expect to know. But I'm only talking about on the side, mainly on the name, but not other things. Other things I'm keeping them, you'll read them. But anyway, yesterday I was talking about that I didn't know my third name until when I was in grade 3 or primary 3 back in Africa. So from there I started going with all the three names, my three names, Tabo Michael Jackson. And then, as you know, my father is a teacher and he was a teacher, so time came that he was transferred to come and teach on the same school where I was also studying from. So my dad was teaching in the same school where I was studying, but still we are not really so close to each other. Like sometimes they will give us letter to go and call our parents, but instead of me telling my dad, and he was there knowing everything, I was taking the letter to my grandparents to invite them to come meeting, leaving my dad there. But that's because we are not in a good relationship. But still I loved him as my dad until things fall apart between me and him. But that's story to come, and other things I'll write them down as I said. So I went on with school, the same school with my dad. Going on, he was not helping me. No, he was not doing anything. He was just there like a daddy. That is it. I could call him dad. So once a week I could go with him to his home for lunch, and then come back. Only lunch, because I was coming from my grandma's place going to school. But during lunch time he could tell me, like once a week he would say, we wanna go with me home, have lunch, because by that time all of my brothers and my stepsisters, they were still young. Actually, by that time he had 2, now he had 5. By that time they were only 2, and they were all still young, the brother and stepsister, and they were really young, so they were not yet started going to schooling, so they were at home. So he was like, if you wanna go and meet your brother and sister, you can come with me for lunch, then you'll be able to say hi to them. So I used to do that. Then until when time came that, you know, I was growing up, and as you grow up, the needs in life start to expand. So you still, now you start needing more things than what you have been like using. If like you have been using, let's say $1 a week, now you want $3 a week. So things started going like that. And then time came that my father was a sportsman. He was the one in charge of the whole school team for running and football, and that's how I started running. I joined the running too because I was perfect, and then they told us to start running, and that's how I started running. Until now I'm still running. Here you see my videos, I'm still training, but still things fall apart. I stopped running a bit there because of my dad, but that's story. I will write it down. I'm not gonna be able to tell it all out, but I'll write it down. So yeah, I went on and on until time came. I finished that level of the school, so I went to high school, and that's when everything started getting tough. In high school things got tough. Like my dad was not there for me anymore, and then I had nobody. My grandparents, they were already my aunt, the sister of my mother, she was married by that time, so I was just there now working, trying to survive. So I was helping myself, going to school as well as working to help myself, just like that. But I'll read, as I said, I'll write the whole story down. For now I'll be just giving you a little bit. But anyway, that's all I will talk about today. Though today I'm not going to talk much, but I will continue from there in my next video. But please listen to my videos, watch them, and if you get access to Amazon, check. I have some 2 small books there. They're not really good, but you can read them. They have a little bit of stories. Read them about me, but I'm writing the whole story out, even including those ones that I wrote already. So they are gonna all be together from the beginning to where I am right now in Canada, from Uganda to South Africa, from South Africa to Canada, where I am right now, across Yukon, Canada. But I love you. I love everybody in the world. I love kids. Stay safe, take care of each other, check on your neighbors. As I say every day, for government rules and doctors' instruction, we will go through this. We will be fine. At the end, we will be winners. You know, winners never quit, so don't quit. In life, there's nothing like quitting, and that's how I grew up. I never wish to quit anything. I love you. Stay safe.